Before I came to Teen Challenge, my life was a mess. I was addicted to drugs for 7 years, and I chose to live that lifestyle even though it was against everything I was ever taught growing up. I had a great mother who raised me. She taught me how to do everything right, and instead I chose to do everything wrong. Kind of going behind her back, and started selling drugs out of her house, kind of taking her kindness for granted. And so I had to move out and started selling drugs to support myself for several years. Honestly, I was selling drugs really because it was all I surrounded myself with, my friends, and it was just the thing to do back then, I guess. And like I said, it was how I supported myself. It's how I paid my bills, just the easy way out. And once you get so involved in it, it's really hard to get out of it.
When I realized that things were going bad, I honestly was naive to it until I realized he was missing, and it scared me to death. And I couldn't work. I had to leave work and hunt him down. And it was just terrifying.
Well, I started smoking weed, and eventually it led up to taking Xanax and popping pills, going to parties. Um, and then I started smoking meth. And eventually that led up to using needles and heroin and all the bad stuff, really. I do believe I was hurting my family when I was selling drugs and doing drugs. I know my mom worries about me constantly, and I don't blame her. I put her through hell. It really hurt our relationship because I really stopped talking to all my family. I was really focused on just selling drugs and myself, really. So
All these people that he thought were his friends were not his friends. They were killing him, basically. And I wanted him, to get off the drugs and have a successful life.
that's where I realized I really needed to change, and like I said, I wouldn't be able to do it on my own. So my family kind of came to me. We agreed to go to Teen Challenge because my stepdad heard about it, and I was open because I knew I needed to change. So that's what we did.
I think we both knew that if we got Austin in a program, he would do well. He's good with structure. He just was kind of a lost soul, and he needed some guidance. And when we brought him down here, I asked him earlier, "What were you thinking?" And he said, "I was wondering what I got myself into."
He started talking about God and, morals and just praying, and I was just blown away.
Well, Teen Challenge obviously introduced me to God because I've always known God existed, but I never really pursued a relationship with Him. So Teen Challenge really gave me the opportunity to do that, and God's really blessed me since I've been at Teen Challenge, and I'm looking forward to what He's got in store for my future.